Oconto County family told to tear down their memorial waterfall honoring a loved one complies with the deadline to do so. That was today.
And that waterfall was constructed in September of 2021 after the death of Tricia Magnan Stolpa. But months later, the county received a complaint the family violated a zoning ordinance and by having it simply too close to the shoreline. Jason Zimmerman has been covering this story since the very beginning and has this First Alert exclusive.
The family making the very emotional decision to tear down the waterfall this past weekend along the shoreline of Reservoir Pond in Townsend with the help from volunteers across the community. The sound of demolition for Dave and Lori Magnan was almost too much on Saturday as their memorial waterfall honoring their daughter Tricia, who died more than 3.5 years ago, was taken apart piece by piece.
What this waterfall meant to me is it made me feel like my daughter was still with us. And she loved it up here, and just hearing the sound of the waterfall made me feel like she was still with me.
The family spent years fighting to save the waterfall after being notified the summer after its completion. They failed to apply for a permit, and the county received a complaint. The waterfall is in violation of an ordinance requiring structures to be at least 35 feet from the shoreline. All efforts by the family to request a variance failed.
We're overwhelmed of how many people up here, and not only up here, but at home, have supported us in this journey, ugly journey.
I feel like there should have been more flexibility. They didn't want to work with us. I wish that they would have had more empathy, but there was no mercy in the way they treated us at all. And I know that we're not alone. We've learned that there's so many people in similar situations, and I just hope that there's change in the future.
The family says they're now looking for other ways to honor the memory of their lost daughter. Back to you.
Jason, thank you. In the initial dispute with the county, it pointed out that the staff did not have input for zoning and land use requirements for the waterfall.